Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. Yeah, it's lit in the Chop Shop. Turn your dials up in the drop top. They ain't based to debate, but they keep it fact straight. Going 30 for 30, let's do a first take. On Facebook Live from 12 to 2. Rob Hatter and Jim Hicks going back and forth like Carter Ray and Skip Bayless and Stephen Smith. From on the court, off the court, straight to the field. Not a man that steals, but I made it steal. To the octagon where I fight to kill. We go face to face, then you write your will. I don't play tennis, but I bring the racket. I'm on the floor, I attack the basket. Put you in the casket when I'm overlapping. Never showing mercy, cause I'm always snapping. Never showing mercy when I'm in the arena. Step into the ring, he hit me as I beat him. Step into the court, I'm never backing down. Killing competition, I'm smacking down. Let me get back to the other stuff at the Chop Shop, cause they cutting up. It's Retro coming to you live to the Chop Shop. Now let's turn it up. Yeah, we in the Chop Shop, man. Shout out to Jim Hicks and Rob Hatter. You can catch the Chop Shop live from 12 to 2 on Facebook Live. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop.
H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of the day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But Jim Hicks is normally with me on the show, but today it's it ain't Baby Friday, it's Real Friday. This is the first time, ladies and gentlemen, since we were at the radio station, I think 102.5. This is the first time we've came on a Friday in a long, long time. And I had some interesting things I wanted to share with you. I got interesting guests I need to bring, and it happened on a Friday. And what I did, I just thought about y'all, and I thought about y'all at home, and I didn't want to put Jimmy. I know Jimmy had some things to do, but then I said, wait a minute. You know what? I kept getting texts from everybody saying, hey, man, the Chop Shop need to come. Give me a Friday. So get this a special edition. And guess what? The people, if you're on Facebook, you won't be able to see it. So all your friends, they're gonna have to make sure you like and share the show, but all your friends would have to come. This will not be posted to Facebook at all. We're gonna periodically do some, hey Mindy, we're gonna periodically do some of these things just to go on Facebook and make it exclusive to just Facebook. Let me tell you who's on the feed right now, so everybody can know. Daryl Anderson, Corey Willis, Derek Johnson, Chad Ware, Alfio Vizzi, Chadwick, that's Chad Ware, Kevin Drones, that dude, you got to tell us your name, because I know you, but you got to tell us your name, because your name is not the same on Facebook. You got to make sure I know your name so I won't call you that dude. Alfio got some breaking news. Women basketball. This is extremely difficult decision. We'll look at that. We'll look at that. Mindy Collins, John Newsom. Who got Rod Brown? I know Rod was gonna be here. Kerry Holmes is in the building. Let me see. Trina Mouton is in the building. That Alfio, I saw that. That dude, tell me who you are, and so we can know who you are, man. What's up, Rick Brown? So, hey, so this what we're gonna do, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. You know, if I do something like this, I'm gonna have somebody special. Got a couple of special. I got a surprise for y'all coming up shortly. But oh, that's Todd Holmes. Todd Holmes. Who is that dude? Todd Holmes is that dude? Okay. All right. Nolan Hamilton. I'm just trying to let enough of y'all get. I know Tyandra Holmes. That's my pot. That's my girl. She's on here. So who else? Odyssey Williams on here. TJ Holmes. Oh, that dude is Todd Holmes. Okay. Todd Holmes. You know Todd Holmes are my favorite. And by the way, I got some information for you. Before I bring you, my guest is in his dressing room right now getting dressed. He's in the dressing room getting dressed, and I'm gonna unleash him on y'all in just a second. But let me get his I got to do this thing right. This is a special young man to me. I was introduced to him. I've been knowing him a long time. I was introduced to him. I remember a long time ago, my son used to go up to Dallas and play, and he had this team. I knew of him, but I didn't know him. He had a team, great players, had a phenomenal son. We'll talk about that later. I knew about him, but never met him. Then we had a mutual friend that kept trying to say, y'all two need to, and then somehow, and I thank God for Marlon Lowe. I don't know if y'all remember, it was a time I speak about it. Marlon Lowe was going to get together a consortium of all the power brokers all around our diaspora, Dallas and area and all these areas, and get all the black power brokers together, and let's see what we can do, how we can unify this thing. And this guy right here, nothing too much came of the meeting, but a lot to me came up because I got a chance to meet this guy right here and become a great confidant. We talk back and forth. He's a guy that, he's not a yes man. He gonna tell you when your socks stink or when your feet stink. Just that kind of guy. Without further ado, y'all, I want to introduce to y'all. I'm finna hit this button. Stacy Houston of Inside Sports Management. Man, I know you heard that introduction. I think the world of you. You meet people. You know how you meet people a long time ago. Then you meet a guy right away, and y'all automatically click. And guess what we do? And hold up, y'all. And all the time I've been in Houston, and nothing against nobody from Houston, y'all. But me and this guy immediately got together and conducted some business. He wasn't playing around. And Stacy, man, Inside Sports Management, tell everybody what you've been up to. Because let me tell you something. We're going to talk about everything today. What you been up to, man, and welcome to the Chop Shop. Welcome to the Chop Shop. Wait a minute. The first time we've ever did this special edition like this. What's going on, man?
Oh, man, we just got this COVID-19 got us locked up, man. So
yes,
we just in the house, man, just grinding, trying to stay ahead of the game and continue to do, work that we can on the phone all the time and, continuously, trying to build avenues to help prospects, reach their goals. So just staying busy, man.
That's what your company is about, right? It's helping.
Well, my company, I thought you asked me what I've been doing.
Oh, what you've been doing.
My company, my company is a company that helps families through the process, whether it's picking colleges, whether it's the next level, whether it's NBA, overseas. And we kind of do all the research for the agents, for the financial guys, and provide the information for the families. And then they sit down with their core group and they make the decisions on which of those particular agents or financial guys or even colleges fit them. So That's a quick.
That's a good. That's a
You know,
good. That's good. And we'll talk about it, throughout the show. This not an interview. We're in the chop shop. We're in the barber shop. Hey, I'm gonna tell you
Right.
something funny. Odyssey Williams, he's on the Facebook. I'm sorry, on the YouTube feed. He said, Hatter, he kind of look and sound like you. Man, he don't look that good, man. He don't look this good, man.
They're honest with his glasses on and make sure he understands one chocolate and one is caramel. And I ain't the chocolate.
Hey, I'm caramel, man. I'm caramel, they told me. That's what they told me. Hey, but before we go any further, Stacy, and everybody, John Newsom, wow, sir, man, I said, man, I can't pronounce that one. You got to give me your real name. Somebody calling from Japan. Hey, man, somebody on here from Japan, Stacy. What's up?
Hey,
I can't
worldwide.
I can't pronounce that name, man. I'm sorry. I wish I had Jimmy. Hold up. I need Jimmy on the show so he can, Jimmy love to tell people names. I don't like to do that, but before I go any further, we're going to try to have some fun today, Stacy, on Friday. I haven't did this. Listen to me. My clock is a little different on Friday. I'm usually trying to get out of here, go on a plane, something on Friday. That's why we didn't never like to do on Friday. But guess what? I'm locked in. Can't do anything. Can't go nowhere. So guess what? Oh, okay, Alex. I'm sorry, Alex. Alex is my friend from Japan. Oh, I'm glad he's on it. I'm glad you're there. But Stacey, we're going to try to have some fun because we assume if you tune into the Chop Shop today, it's because you wanted to escape all of those other things that's going on out there. And I will start by sending my heartfelt thanks from me and Stacy, from Jimmy, to all the medical professionals and first responders who are keeping us safe, Stacy, and keeping us alive and keeping us through this thing, man. And we are delighted that you were able, me and Stacy and Jimmy, we're delighted that we're able to provide y'all some relief today. And Stacy, it was some interesting news today. A potential #1 overall draft pick, LaMelo Ball, manager told ESPN yesterday that they had purchased the Australian basketball team, right? The team later released a statement saying no sale has been finalized. What do you think about that? Because I know you got some people that you know in this situation. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think the idea that he's even being considered as an option to purchase the team is great.
Okay.
I do believe that we need to make sure when that kind of information comes out, it's factual.
Okay.
And if you notice the NBL, they made a statement that said there was some conversations about it, but nothing has been finalized as of yet. But I hope the young fella can. I hope the young man can purchase it.
I think they're going to get it done. I think they're going to get it done.
Major. That's major.
That's a power move. And shout out to Brandon Morris, man, one of my great friends. He in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Man, let me tell you something. This Chop Shop, man, it reaches. Y'all can't tell me nothing. I got a partner in Japan now, Alex. Y'all can't tell. Alex, Alex, this is what I want you to do, Alex. Alex, our email is chopshop htx at gmail.com. I need some of those, I think, I'm trying to pronounce it, Fujikara, some of them golf club shafts. Y'all make the best golf club shafts over there. And they hide giraffe underwear over here.
Yeah.
So Alex, can you check on that for me? Fujikara, I think them the kinds I want. It's a couple of kinds, Alex. But let me tell you something. Y'all make the best graphite shafts over there for my driver. You know, I know they're expensive, but hey, I'm all right. And but let me know if you can help me. Let me speak to everybody else. Steve Hayes, what's up? Thank you, man. Thank y'all for following the instructions, because what I'm trying to do, and make sure everybody subscribe to this, because we're gonna do this periodically. This information that Stacy and our other guests gonna come on, this is not gonna ever come on this is not gonna be on ever on Facebook. This is original content. You know, like BET, they got some original content. Netflix got some original content. This gonna be, hey Stacy, hey, and think about it. I thought
Could be a
enough.
documentary.
Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I think this is gonna be special.
Yeah.
You want to come to YouTube to see this stuff.
Yeah.
Just can't see this word all over the content.
No. You got to come on and like and hit the bell. Whatever notifications you can do. I'm not too familiar with YouTube. Whatever you can like, make an impression, do it, because that adds to the digital footprint, and it gets other people to watching. I'm learning about this stuff, y'all, as we go. Who was that? Todd said they cost way more over there, though. Oh, they do. So you mean, hold up, Todd. You mean the graphite shaft costs more in Japan than so they got to ship it over here, then they gonna charge you less? Todd, you must don't understand international commerce. Stacy, I'm gonna let you talk a minute. I got to turn my fan up. I done got a little hot in here.
You got a little hot.
Yeah,
This Chop Shop is coming to worldwide fame, man. Y'all are spreading your wings and provide a lot of great content, and you know we love when you and Jimmy go back and forth on here.
I know.
And so it's exciting, man, that you guys are having so much success, and we all just want to continue to support you guys and continue to lift you guys up and spread the word about the Chop Shop.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate that. And shout out to Alex over there in Japan. Alex, hook that up for your homeboy. Hook that up. I don't know if y'all can see in my background, I got my pride and joy. You know, when Jimmy on the show, I don't want to put it behind Jimmy, but I get a chance to put my picture of my favorite player. Y'all know I love Bryce Griggs. You know I love LJ Cryer, but that's the number one. That's Robert. If you can see behind, playing against Syracuse. Malachi Richardson, I think, is on that team. A couple of guys. What's his name? Michael Benajay. He was on that team that year. And just glad to be able to do some stuff like this. So we talked about. I got a couple of things I want to share with you today. First of all, y'all, 52 years ago today. 52 years, Stacey. 52 now years ago. You was a young pup. You weren't.
I wasn't born. They were 2 years away from being born.
Okay. The I've been to the mountaintop speech at Mason Temple in Memphis, Tennessee. Martin Luther King. That's when he did that speech. Long time ago. Matter of fact, long time ago. And man, it's unbelievable. Watch this, Stacy. Well, you're gonna look a little later, Stacy, and you're gonna see that I know Jimmy was gonna get me if I didn't do it. I got your name up under your picture on the screen. Yeah. And now I done put my name. You know, hey, we got to do it right. Hey, we do it right on the Chop Shop. Huh?
Hey, treat me like I'm Mr. Hicks. Don't treat me like a kid. Treat me like I'm supposed to.
No. Hey, I'm finna start the show with some breaking news. Those of y'all that don't get haven't seen RCS Sports this morning. Jimmy done did something, y'all. He done did something. What's up, John Newsom? Guess what he did? And he texted me and said, man, I got on his nerve, right? You know, guess what, man? You remember we came on the show, we talked about the icebreaker, and Jimmy said, hey, man, Jimmy said, I'm getting $5,000. Then he changed it to $3,000. Then I was messing with him. He got a little sensitive about it, but I was just messing with him. No, Jimmy, I thought you said 5. Because guess what I said? I'm going to get me a team together, Stace. Stace, for that 5,000. I was
Try to get some of that bread.
Man, I was going to get Bryce and get us a few of them, and we were going to go get that $5,000, man. And I was going to give it all to the kids. Hey,
Right.
Excuse me, NCAA. I was going to donate it to their favorite charity. Okay?
Charity, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
wink, wink. Charity started home. But no, let me tell you what my homeboy Jimmy Hickston done. Yeah. Y'all watch this. He said the spring icebreaker next year, March 19th through 21. You know, he always way ahead of everybody. He says their 20th anniversary of this signature event. We will do something really special next year. A separate division in each category. We plan to donate. Notice they said the key word, donate. 3,000 to the 17 and under winner.
Wow.
1,000 to the 16 and under winner. 1,000 to the 15, 14, 13, 12 under, 11 under, 10 and under. He said the donations will be distributed immediately. You ain't got to wait. After the championship game, mark your calendars. Let me tell you something. I know he know what he talking about. Let me tell you what he did. At the junior high event we had out there, soon as the championship was over, he had them an envelope. He didn't let them wait. He didn't say, no, I'm going to send it to your PayPal. I mean, you know how they do. I'm going to send it to your Cash App. Man, that man gave them that bread right on the spot. Right on the spot.
Is he cutting checks or is he dropping cash?
Oh, he cutting checks. He's a bit, hold up. It's a businessman. He have to do it the right way. Hold on, I got
the right way.
Yeah, he got to do it the right way. Jimmy, a businessman, man. Hold up, I got you on the screen by yourself because I clicked myself off. Now I got you in my spot, so I swapped cameras and put us back in the same spot. So, what else I had? I had something else for you, Stacey. Stacey, we got a couple of topics we're going to talk about, and I want you to share it with me because we start talking about the scheme. You know, it was a story. I don't know most of the people here, but if you didn't know about it, it was an HBO special talking about Kristen Dawkins and his plight throughout the ordeal with the FBI, the Southern District of New York, Sean Miller, Wade, what is his name? Wade.
Will Wade.
Will Wade. I'm sorry, Will Wade. And Stacey got some interesting comments on it. I had some interesting comments on it because I'm gonna always look at it different, you know, because I'm looking at it just like, you know, I looked at it I know you saw the show the other day, but I'm gonna give Stacey a chance. Stacey, I mean, tell me we can just walk me through the scheme through your eyes.
Well, for me, knowing how the landscape of grassroots basketball is and all of the different lanes that are in grassroots basketball, what I got out of that was they, like they always do, and I'm not saying they as in the NCAA, but society, certain parts of society, they always look at ways to jam us up.
Okay.
And so, especially when you're trying to help, at the end of the day, nobody was a victim.
Gotcha.
Not the colleges, coaches, not the colleges, the players, or the kids.
Right.
Everybody got what they wanted.
Gotcha.
Everybody got what they wanted. Right? So when I'm looking at this and I'm watching them interview Dawkins, they're steady telling him, we want you to do this a certain way. Now, it's his company. He's bringing his company to them, saying, hey, we gonna work together. Let's figure this stuff out.
Let me tell you, hold up. I'm going to help you right quick. Let me tell you something about my daddy. You say it's his company, right? Let me say
It's
what
his
something my
company.
daddy told me a long time ago. He taught me the golden rule. He who has the gold rules. It was his company and name, but when
Right.
folks put up that money for you, that's why it's always best. That's why Tim and Fertitta wanted to own the Rockets outright himself. Because he didn't want to hear from no board, nobody talking, telling me what to do with the Rockets. Les Alexander. See, he who has the goal. So guess what, Stacey? Robert Hallam, if I gave you $250,000 to start the company, your name can be on it. But guess what? You think I'm just gonna sit back and say nothing?
Well, no, I'm not saying you're gonna sit back and say nothing.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I'm bringing an idea
Okay.
to the forefront. You're saying you want to be a part of it, right?
Uh-huh.
And you have no earthly idea how it works.
Uh-huh.
But all of a sudden, when I slide you that first payment, now they want to tell you the way that they want to run the company, which is not in lines of why and how you built the company.
Notice what you said. Notice what you said.
Okay.
You said a key word there.
All right.
They didn't say nothing until they slid the money.
Exactly. Right. So
all right, keep talking. Keep going. My bad.
For me, right there, that's where the issue started. The issue started when he allowed them. He let the money, to me, is my opinion. He let the money and his desire to have the company and run the company. He didn't stand up for himself and say, that's not how we're going to do this. And I will walk away from this money if you want to do it this way. Now, he wouldn't have went to jail if that would have happened, because he would have stayed in line of what he wanted to do. And what I always say is money will and can change a person. It's just a matter of when and what time they change, because they're going to change. All right? And so go ahead. Come on, man. Okay. You got money. You got money. Do you act like, hold on. I'm gonna ask you, because I don't have no money. You got money. So when you didn't have no money, when you went to the club, then people offer to buy you the drink. You don't even drink, but then they offer to buy you the drink. Right now, if you go to the club with somebody, they look at you to do what?
Pay the whole tab.
Whole tab. Okay, so people change towards you too. Yeah.
Okay.
They definitely do.
Okay. Keep telling the story. I'm sorry I muted. Hey, Stacey, I muted, but I didn't really say that much. I muted a little bit.
Yeah.
Stacey was doing the talking, but thank you, Mindy. Mindy is, let me tell you something. Mindy Collins. Hey, Stacey, say hello to Mindy Collins.
How you doing, Mindy?
Hey, and guess what? She is one of the parents she is one of the parents she's one of the parents on Bryce Grigg's team. I'm sorry, man. On Bryce Hightower's team, her son Cam Collins is one of the Bryce's teammates. So she is a great supporter of the Chop Shop, and Trina Mouton is on here, Bryce's auntie. So let me tell you something. You got the
now,
what?
Now, they're not PGWs on it.
No, she's not a PGW. No, I never hear her. No.
Hey, let me give her a hand.
Hold up. Our special guest trying to call in. Let me text him. Keep talking, Stacey. Let me text him what to do. Okay? But keep talking, Stacey.
Okay. So back to the scheme.
Uh-huh.
So for me, I think where he went wrong was not sticking to what his goals and his plans for his company was. And by allowing them being blinded by the money and allowing them to determine what he was going to do with his company, ultimately got him arrested, got some other people in trouble because that was the plan all along was to simply get some guys in trouble that ultimately are trying to do right by kids. You know what I'm saying? They're doing right by kids. They're trying to help kids. At the end of the day, we all say getting into this, we're doing it to help the kids. And so for me, if nobody is a victim, there shouldn't be an issue with helping people who need help. And that's just my ultimate opinion on how Dawkins got himself caught up, you know, with those three letters, the FBI.
You call them the 3 letters. That's unbelievable. So what else? So what else did you find intriguing about it? Yeah, what else you? Okay. Our special guest is on here now. But what else you find intriguing about it? And then I'm gonna bring him in. What else you find intriguing about it?
What I was most intrigued and impressed was the fortitude of Dawkins. You know, him not wanting to, because he got caught up, getting someone else caught up. And you know how they say in our community, he didn't snitch, right?
Right.
He said, I got jammed up. I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna deal with my situation. I'm not gonna tell on anybody or cause anybody any harm or any of that kind of thing. And I love the way that HBO allowed him to show where these coaches didn't do anything wrong. I thought that was key.
I like that.
Because there's a lot of hearsay stuff about what happened, and we don't necessarily know what happened because we weren't there and we weren't part of it. So I like the way, I liked it all together.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this time out, right? We're gonna take this time out here. That's a special time for me, right? I get the newspaper this morning. You know, I kind of knew about it, but I saw the newspaper. And this is what the heading said. All Greater Houston Basketball Player of the Year, L.J. Cryer. It's a story about Adam Coleman. Hold on. Let me tell you what he said. Let me give you a little something. Martin Ranch head coach Chris Turner calls L.J. Cryer a once-in-a-lifetime player to coach. Cryer proved that much in 2019, 2020, when the team needed him to be a little more extraordinary than he already was. I'm paraphrasing here. L.J. Cryer, the greater All-Houston Basketball Player of the Year. Check this out. Yo, check this out, Stacey. Averaged 34.2 points on 55% shooting from the field. Let me repeat that.
Wow.
Hold up. Just in case the people.
You gotta say that one more time.
Hey, just that's what I'm saying. Hold on. 34.2 points on 55% shooting from the field, and this a guard. Okay?
Wow.
I got more. 44% from the three-point line. So every time he shoot 10 shots, he almost gonna hit 5 of them.
Wow.
Hold up now, that ain't it? Cause you know everybody talking about her. People, well, he just shoot, he just gonna. He also had 5 assists a game, 5.3 assists a game, 2.6 rebounds a game, and 2.5 steals per game. Stacey. But before we go any farther, and you can give him his accolades, but hey, y'all, I want to bring my young fella on that. Man, I'm so proud of him. I'm brimming with pride. Hold up. You know what he doing today? Working out. He said, Mr. I'm in the gym, but as soon as I can call in, I'm going to call in. He there getting his shots up. I'm going to put him on the screen. Welcome to the Chop Shop. First time to the Chop Shop, the greater, all Greater Houston area player boys basketball player of the year, L.J. Cryer. What's up, baby? What's going on?
What's up?
What's up, Big Time?
What's up, y'all? Good?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
good, man.
We good, man.
We good.
Congratulations on all the success.
I appreciate it.
Hey, man, tell me, man, because, you know, this is not an interview now. We just in the barbershop talking right now, okay? All right? We're in the barbershop, right? Hey, man, let me tell you something. I remember, you know, 'cause, you know, you don't pay attention. We pay attention because we be in the stands. And I just hear people talk. Oh, yeah, people coming to stand, coming. Man, how many you gonna have tonight? Man, they be up there having an over and under whether you gonna hit 50 or not.
I know, that's crazy.
It is crazy, man. I enjoy it. Let me tell you something. This was one of my favorite. Now you got to understand, you know, Lil Robert, that's my man. That's my son. I love it. But other than when he played, these last 2 years watching you and Bryce Griggs play are two of the most enjoyable times in my life, man. And I just, you know, just thank you because you brought a lot of people joy. Stacy, this guy got people coming to the game, right? Grown men sitting up there by themselves, ain't got no fans, no friends with him, always coming to watch him play.
Hey, you know what?
Huh?
You know what?
What?
He's always had that.
Okay.
I remember when he played with Houston Elite with Rick Nelson.
Okay.
I was a fan. Rick, then when they came to town, I went to watch him play. He's been a bucket getter. But what I've liked about him, he's always been humble. You wouldn't know him coming in the gym, he was that talented of a player because he didn't act like that.
Yeah.
But once he got on that floor, he made sure everybody paid attention. Everybody used to want to know, when is Rick bringing LJ and them boys to Dallas? Because we want to watch him play. We go, where he playing at? So it's always been like that for him. And it's great, says a lot about his dad, man. You know, and how he's raising his dad and his mom and how he's raised them. So I'm not surprised that he was bringing them old heads out to come watch him play in high school. Not at all.
Somebody said they can't hear me, but I think my hold up. My levels on my computer saying you can. So I know you can't, El, but I'm talking about some of the fans said they couldn't. But El, speaking of families, man, let me tell you something. When you get home, you need to give your family a hug. Let me tell you something. I love how they y'all got a village. Grandma, aunties, and I mean, everybody come and support. No, y'all come and support each other. Cause I know it was times you was at the football cause your cousin was playing. And I just thought, I think y'all have one of the most remarkable families in this game. And to be such a top player and everybody, you know, it just remained their class personified. Stacy, I was there the night he scored his 3,000 point. And it was just amazing that, man, give your people a hug, man. Because guess what? A lot of kids don't have. When you go home, you got cable.
Right.
Hold on. You got cable. You got the internet. You got the computer. You got a pool table. Everybody, I ain't telling you business, but everybody don't have that. So, man, hug your mama, man. Hug her grandma. And I know, and they didn't tell me to tell you this. I want you to do it because you know what's going on in this world. You're a smart kid. And and hug your people, man, and tell them you love them. All right?
Yeah, I sure will. I gotta take a shower first.
Hey, hold up. Let's talk about Baylor. That's what
I want to add. Hey,
okay.
I want to say thank you for going to Baylor. Because I'm at every Big 12 game, and I'm going to be blessed to watch you play and watch you cook as a freshman in the Big 12. I'm so glad that you went in the Big 12. I'm so happy that you chose. That was a great place for you. I'm so glad you chose to go there, man. Because now we get to be blessed to watch you play, hopefully, it won't be 40 years, but if it is 40 years, it is what it is. But I think you got a chance to be on in there and get on out of there, man.
I appreciate it.
Hey, stop up your ears, LJ. Hey, stop up your ears. Just keep working. Keep working. Hey, I'll put it like this. L. I'm going to put it as eloquently as I can. I always tell the story, because you be in school, you can't hear it. I always tell the story about my son, right? I love this game, and I thought he had a game to get do whatever he wanted to. But guess what, L? When I say, Rob, we got to go work out, he tell me, man, I got to study for this test. Rob, you got to go this extra workout. John Lucas man, I got to do this project. So what I did, LJ, I watched his habits. Like I watched his habits. He in college. He was the first one to lead the gym and the last one to lead the gym. But on Sunday, he'll go to church, but then he'll go to work out. He wouldn't work out, he'll study. And I said that, dude, do you know how good you are? But I watch your habits. You practice your habits. You train like a pro. Stacy, I hope he don't mind me telling this. He used to text me every day on how many shots how many made. 1,900, 1,600, 700, 800. I'm sitting there saying, I said, them makes? He said, yeah, them makes. So, but his habits, I've been blessed for the last 30 years to be around some of the best athletes, the Penny Hardaways, the Michael Reds, and the Rashard Lewises, and the Chris Andersons, and Sam Cassell's, the Robert Ory. Your habits match up to, I kind of know where you're going. I'm gonna let you tell it. I know where you want to be, and you smart enough to know, I'm going to Baylor, man. I'm not going to Boogaloo State. I want to be prepared. You remember? Hold up. I don't know if I told this to you or your dad, and then I'll let you comment. You was at Baylor. Y'all went up there. And then I think we was in the car, and I said, man, it was in July. I said, next year this time, you going to be on this campus, coming to this campus. It ain't but a year. Look how quick that time that passed by, man.
Yeah, it flew by.
It seemed like we was just riding down 290.
Right. It's crazy.
So tell us about, talk to us. Tell us something, whatever you want to say. You're in the barbershop.
I'm excited to get down there. I feel like whenever I get there, I'm going to be able to take my game to the next level. I feel like I'm going to be pushed hard every day. So, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, they're going to demand it from. And hold up, this guy on the screen, Stacy knows that staff real well. Because guess what? After you had the meeting at your house, somehow we had something happen. They was you was considering everybody. That's the first call I got from that guy right there on the screen. Because he happened to be good friends with one of the coaches on the staff, and he was just wanting to know how serious it was. And I said, hey, he's very serious about it. So, Stacey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I think it was a great choice for him, man. I think his game fits Drew.
Yes.
The ability that Drew allows his guards to play and grow within themselves, and then just the foundation of the organization. They're a family organization. He's coming from a great family. So he's going to know how to embrace that, how to live up to family expectations. So I think like I said, I thanked him from the beginning, man. Thanks for going to Baylor, because I am going to be excited to watch you play, man, in the Big 12, man. It's going to be exciting to watch you play, and it's crazy when they were talking about your stats. Your points, you were responsible for 40 or more points a night. With your 30 that you averaged, your 5 assists, depending on if they were 2s or 3s,
right,
that's at least 2 points. That's
Right.
amazing. And at the percentage that you did it, at 55%. Man, that is amazing, man. That's something you should be really, really proud of. Because a lot of guys aren't efficient. That shows me that you're efficient. You taking shots, but you're making 50% of them that you take. That's fantastic, man.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to playing in the Big 12?
Just the away games, just the atmosphere of like the other gyms and stuff, because I hear that road wins are hard to get, so I'm looking just to fight for my team and get those wins.
Which team do they say got the hardest? The home court. Which one did they tell you?
Nah, they didn't tell me, but like from the looks of it, it always seems like Kansas, because they're like always at the top of the Big 12. So it'll be nice to go in there and knock them off.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you a real hard place to play, man, is West Virginia.
Oh yeah, they're there too.
West Virginia is really hard because you probably only people gonna be in there for you, and your team is gonna be people that came with you.
Right.
That's it. That's it. That's it. The people that rode on the private with you, man, they're gonna be the only ones for you.
Hey.
So that place, Iowa State is tough. Texas Tech is tough. Yeah, so it's a lot of good places. Do you think you're prepared? Let me ask this. Do you think you would be shocked with anything going into college? Like, or you think you're totally prepared, or you think anything could shock you going into your college career?
Good question.
Not really. At the end of the day, it's basketball to me. I'm more worried about schoolwork, if anything, because like school is easy now. So I'm like just trying to figure out, is it gonna be as easy as it is now? But like basketball wise, I feel like I'll be all right. Just go in there and work hard, and then the games will come easy.
Balancing, man. Talk to guys.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell a lot of my guys that I work with, talk to guys that are already in college. That may be in the position of you that's playing. There's a lot of things that are required from you, from fans, how to deal with the fans, how to deal with other students, roadblocks that are going to come, balancing your time. Talk to guys that have been there and done it. That'll be a great help for you, man. That'll be a great help. Yeah. Because it's more about just balancing time, man.
And that's so correct, because I sit there and one of the most important things that every young guy I encounter, especially a freshman, learning how to manage your time.
Yeah.
And Stacey Weekend said that first year, boy, you might have to leave your little girlfriend behind in Houston, because or whatever, because you might not have time, because she's not gonna understand.
Right.
Big 12 basketball is different from any other thing, because guess what? Most guys go to those schools, think they're going to be what, Trace? I mean, Stacey? Pros.
They're going to be pros.
Everybody.
They're going to be pros.
So if you become a master and manage it, it's going to be some times you ain't going to have time to text me back. I'm going to understand it. Mama, Daddy, we going to have to understand it, dude. You're going to be so tired. All you going to want to do is go to sleep. And it's hard to sleep and call me and text me back. So I understand it. So I ain't going to get mad. Hold up. My own son didn't call me back. So I know. I'm just trying to get Mika and them prepared. Because she going to be talking about, I'm going to come up that road if he don't call me back. He tired, mama. I'm tired, boss. But, man, you know what? I'm going to go through some of the questions, because if people hadn't read the news, hadn't read the paper yet, Adam Coleman asked you a couple of good questions, and I want to give you a chance to answer them in another way live. So and he asked you a question. He said, it feels like Martin Ranch had a tale of two seasons this year.
Yeah.
In 2 times. He told, how would you describe it?
I felt like at the beginning of the season, we got off to a slow start. Lost some games that I felt like we should have won. We had Big Eddie hurt, so we were just playing without him, just trying to figure out how to win games without a big man. So we just had to really just play harder, outrun teams. We had to get a couple more rebounds than we normally would.
Right.
So, yeah, we just had to dig deep and get gritty and win those games. And then once we figured out that, the second half of the season went pretty good.
You know what's so unique? I had the advantage of watching them, Stacy, a lot. And Stacy, I mean, because some people will get on here on our show, and they kind of not bash. They don't understand the value of a guy that can score the ball that much, because they just, James Harden scoring. See, LJ, you happen to live in the same city as James Harden, and these people hate him. So anytime somebody scored that many points, I mean, it was some people coming on this show because they know how I feel about you and was messing with me. I know they was pulling my leg, but it was just talking about, well, if he hitting all them points with everybody else. But see, if they went to the games, they'll understand how I've seen you just pass the ball and pass it and pass. And Stacey, to me, he passed a whole lot. You talking about them 5 assists? That could have easily been 10.
Yeah.
Huh?
The average 5 assists, they had to miss over 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying? So to average 5. So I always tell guys, that's how you know if guys are selfish players or they're not selfish players, by their defensive intensity, by their assists that they attempted, assist, and their efficiency. And it sounds like to me, I haven't seen all his stats, but he checks all those boxes. I think you said he averaged 2 steals a game.
2.4.
Or 2.4, which is to be rounded up to 3, depending on what it is. 5 assists, and then he's averaging 30-something points, and then for his size, he's grabbing at least 2 rebounds a game.
No.
So like,
no. I think about 3 rebounds. About 3. Yeah,
it's about 3.
About 3. Yeah.
But still, he's supposed to be rebounding. That ain't his job. But for him, because like he said earlier, they had to decide how to go and do some extra things, not having their big man. So for me, man, I'll tell you this, LJ, continue to be the player that you strive to be. Don't listen to what anybody has to say, whether it's positive or negative. You be the best player that you can be and that you're striving to be. You keep your head down, man. You continue to be humble, and great things are going to happen for you, man. Don't worry about all the naysayers. Don't worry about that.
Yes, sir.
I got another question for you. They got a question for you. Todd Byron said, have you decided what you're going to study? What's your major? What you're going to study in school yet? Have you decided?
Nah, I have not decided that yet.
Okay.
I'm still looking into that.
Okay. All right. They said, what is LJ looking to do after his basketball playing days are over? Brandon, what you mean? College career, or what you mean? This Brandon Morris, I got a friend from Kenosha, Wisconsin. It's calling, talking you. It's got another guy from Japan. It's on the air. They gonna know about you in Japan today, LJ. Alex on the line right now. But he just want to know what you're gonna do. I guess we'll just say both. Like, when you leave Baylor, what are you planning on doing when you leave Baylor?
First, I want to play in the NBA.
Okay.
So, however long my career is there, and then after that, I still want to be associated with the game. So, I want to coach a college team, or at least work in the NBA, be an NBA scout, something. So,
you love this guy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Stacey, what you got?
I love it. I love it that he knows what he wants to do, man. A lot of guys that are blessed to be in his position don't really have an idea of what they want to do. And he knows, regardless however long his career is playing, he wants to be around basketball.
Yeah.
So what you have to do now, man, is build relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Build relationships with individuals that are in those lanes. Mm-hmm. And it's funny, King McClure, who will probably be at Baylor a lot, we interviewed him earlier this year.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he chose he chose to go into working for ESPN versus pursuing a professional career. But he made that decision based on his daughter. He knew he would have to go overseas. He would be away from her a whole lot. There's somebody you can kind of lean on. You know what I'm saying? And talk to about what it feels like to be an announcer. Because he does play-by-play. So he's not just interviewing guys. He's doing play-by-play. So
that's hard to do.
That's good, man, that you know what to do.
Yeah. So what else you got, El? What tell us about, you know what's so unique about this young man, man? It's crazy. They were talking about you remember he added what you said, 35 points a game, Stacey, right? Stacey, think about this. Adam Coleman asked him the question, how did it change the way defenses played you? So every game, everybody came to stop him.
Yeah.
Right.
Stacey.
Right.
Every single game.
See, like to me, they wasted their time. 35, and they should have been trying to stop somebody else because they wasted their time trying to stop him.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean,
huh?
what you said?
Give some of your, because I know how much you're captain of your team, and I know you score a lot of points, but I know you're the consummate team player. Give us some talk about some of your teammates. Give us some people. You got to understand. Alex from Japan, Brandon from Wisconsin. They don't know some of your teammates. Tell us about some of you got some unique teammates on your team. Tell them about some of them.
Well, first I'll start out with Eddie Lampkin. He's the biggest dude on our team, about 6'10". He got the boards for us. He's real vocal.
Right.
Great teammate, so we love playing with him.
Okay.
Then we had Wesley Sellers. He was like our defensive captain. He led our team. I think he might have led an assist. A lot of them were to me, but it's like, he did lead an assist though. He plays really hard. He does whatever we ask him to do. And then we had Adrian Caldwell. He also got a lot of rebounds. He played above the rim this year. Yeah. Brought energy, brought the crowd into the game with the dunks. And then we had
keep going.
A junior, Dylan.
Yeah.
He was a good 3-point shooter. He picked up the ball full court.
Yeah.
As well as Quat, he picked up the ball full court, shot threes. He hit a game winner.
Yeah.
For us to go undefeated in district. So
I love Quat. Tell us about Quat. I love Quat.
Oh yeah, that's like one of my favorite teammates.
Right.
No attitude, comes to practice ready to work.
Let me tell you something about Quat. Quat was on the JV part of the season.
Yep, and got moved up.
And was an integral part of this team, man.
Man.
Unbelievable. Then you had Ernest. You had Ernest.
Yep, Ernest played defense. He improved a lot over the years because he started from freshman to JV then to varsity. So and
then Ethan, a new addition, Ethan.
Yeah, he was new to the team, so he had to buy into the culture first before he got going. But once he bought in, he played with passion, energy. He played real hard. So just seeing the growth in all those guys this year really made me proud.
Stacey, what you got, folks? Yeah.
What do you think the expectations are for you going into Baylor as a freshman? Now they've had this year arguably the best guard tandem in the country. Right? Arguably the best. Where do you see yourself fitting in? Because I think they bring 2 of those guys back, right? Jared Butler, and who else comes back with them?
Davion Mitchell.
So how do you see yourself playing with those 2 guys who are scorers as well? Now, Davion Mitchell is a lockdown defender. He gets up in you. He locks up, and Jared plays when he wants to on both ends, but he's ultimately that go-to guy. I don't think any of them dudes score the basketball like you. I'm just gonna put it out there. Like the efficiency of the way you score it. Now they can score it, but there's special guys. There's not many guys that do what you do, LJ.
Right.
Just be honest. So
Yeah.
how are you gonna fit in with those guys? What is your plan coming in, knowing that these are like the guys? What are you gonna do to say, I'm here, I can contribute, I can help, give me my shot, let me help. Like what is your plans on fitting in at Baylor?
Well, first of all, they did have like one of the best backcourts this year. So I come in and I hope to keep that up. Really, it should be no drop off. No matter if I'm a freshman or not. Like I don't see that as an excuse. So I want to come in there and help them have the best backcourt again. And I'm gonna just go in there and be me. Me being able to score the ball is what makes me LJ. So I'm not really gonna try to change on how I do things. I think the way I score the ball helps me open up for others. So it'll help me get some more assists. That'll help Butler out. Him being able to score the ball will open it up for me too. So yeah, I think it'll fit real well.
Wow.
I can't wait. I talk to Brooks. I talk to Coach Brooks all the time. I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait, man.
I got a question, and make sure everybody like and share. I mean, I don't know if you can share. Yeah, you can like or share and hit the thumbs up button. Let us know you're here on the show. But I got something for you. Stephen Hayes said something, L, and we got Longhorns on here. He said, why not his Longhorns?
I mean,
because you're a Baylor Bear.
Yeah, I don't have nothing to say to that.
I like that. Hey, Steven, I had to ask you.
He already learned how to interview, no comment.
I love that. Hey, he got his mama and his daddy's gene. But you know what? It's so funny, man. I mean, we ain't gonna keep you long because I know you got to get in the show. How was your workout today?
It was good. I did a lot. I did weights. I'm gonna do basketball in the sec.
Okay.
But I was just working on just explosion. Working on my hamstrings and I'm quad dominant, stuff like that. Just bench pressing.
Okay.
Just
Hey, y'all. Hey, we're not gonna keep him on here all day. So if anybody got any questions for hold up, listen to me. The All Greater Houston. That means this just ain't Houston. This the Greater Houston, because they gave out the Guy V. Lewis Award this week. He was also a finalist in that. That was just for Houston. Okay, he didn't win that award, but the Greater Houston Award, he won that award. Stacey,
can I ask the question? I'm not from Houston. I got to ask this question.
What's up, Messi?
Go ahead.
What were the requirements for the Guy V. Lewis Award? Like what were the requirements? I mean, did the person that won? I don't know. I don't even know who won it. But did the person that won it have stats like this? And was the team more successful? Because they went undefeated in district. Is that what he said?
Yeah, but you know what? To be honest.
Was it based on community service?
No. To be honest, and I got to be honest. The guy that won it was Tremont Marks.
Oh, okay.
A U of H recruit.
Oh, you can stop saying this. Stop.
Okay. All right, let's talk about something else. Because
Guy V. Lewis coached it.
Yeah,
U of H.
Okay. All right. But
all right.
I'm so proud. Like I told him, I said, you still the best in my book. So, but it's it's just unbelievable, Stacey. And he been, I was surprised he came on the show today. I was surprised, but you know what he doing?
Yeah.
He preparing.
When you said that,
Huh?
When you said that, Hatter, I was surprised because he don't do a lot of talking.
Guess what, though? He's preparing himself for his next level.
I like it. I like it.
You follow me?
Yes.
He practicing now. Okay? Just like he in there doing right now, he working on this part of his game.
Got you.
You follow me? Oh,
he gonna be getting a lot of interviews next year. I'm gonna go on the line and say we are sitting here talking to the Big 12 Freshman of the Year.
Wow, dude, you don't say stuff like that.
I think we're talking to the Big 12 Freshman of the Year. He fits them perfect.
Yes, he does.
He fits Banks perfectly in the way that they play and his efficiency of being able to shoot and score from all three levels. I think we're looking at the Big 12. I think we're talking to him right now, man. I think we're talking to him right now.
Hey, man, you know what's so funny? You know, when he was going through his process, and when I talked to him, and we talked a little bit, and I just said, dude, these people fit you. I mean, you know, I'm not telling you where to go, but if I could shoot like you, it can play like you, I'd head to Waco. If I was that good, I wasn't never that good. I wasn't never that
Bruce
good.
told me they were shoot him. I said, y'all should just show him Sweetie Carter.
Yes.
y'all, Jarrell. What was Jarrell? Curtis Jarrell.
What about my little dude? Pierre.
Pierre Jackson.
Yeah.
Just show him a list of all these guards that came in that were all Big 12 and led the team in scoring. That's all he should have did. He should just show them that.
But L,
they let you go with Taylor, baby. They let you go, baby.
L, I'm not going to, you've been here for 30 minutes, son, and I know you aiming to get back. That ball is in that, and wherever a ball is, I can see how he fidgeting it over there. He ready to go back there and shoot the cover off that ball. And so what else you got to say? What do you got to say? Now you got fans in Japan. You got a fan in Wisconsin. He might come up when you play up in that area, West Virginia. He might come up there and watch you play. So what do you got to, you know, just give us a pardon shot and tell us what you want. I mean, what do you want to say to the fans? I know you want to tell them thank you. I know you want to tell your mom and daddy thank you. And let's get out of it. What you got?
I mean, I just thank the fans for all the support. It's a blessing to be able to get recognition from people worldwide. It just shows that you're doing something. So I continue to keep working, and hopefully I get some more recognition.
Hold up, watch this. Watch this, L. You heard that? You heard that? Hold on, I got something else for you.
It's low. Dude, crazy.
I got something else for you. But all right, young fella, man, I'm so proud of you. I'm really proud of you. Not just because you're a basketball player, but you're an awesome young man, man. An awesome young man. And we thank you so much. And, hey, we'll see. You know, I'll see. Hey, soon as the corona over, I got you. All right?
That's a bit.
All right, baby.
Keep working.
All right, keep working.
Yes, man.
All right, see you later.
All right.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable, that Doc.
Great kid, man. Great.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Great. Man, let me tell you something. This the thing that makes me love even being in this position. You gotta understand, I didn't usually worry about high school players as much until they, till they got to a certain level. You follow me?
Right.
But I followed this kid's career for a long time, and I mean, it's just, man, it's funny, man, that I am blessed enough to be around him and his family, and also Bryce Griggs and his family. There are two. Let me tell you something, man, and I tell this story, and people don't understand this. When DJ Bryce's brother played with Lil Robert on his, on the AU team, and I'll never forget this, y'all. Y'all got the phantomness now. Check this out. They lived in Lake Jackson. They daddy, Bubba Griggs coached Brazosport. Let me tell y'all something. They were never late for practice.
Oh, no. Griggs didn't play late. It's
some guys who live in Houston would come in late. They came from late, never missed a practice. Yeah. And guess who was with them? Bryce was about this big. Running and tearing everything up in the gym.
Yeah.
and I sit back. So that's the affinity that I have for these kids. This relationship. Let me take him.
Yeah.
It's a dynamic relationship that you happen to be you know, two generations of boys. I happen to watch his son, this older brother played in my AAU program.
Right.
And now I get the chance to watch his younger brother. Dude, it's amazing. So, you know, in case people just say I'm a Bryce Grigg, no, that's that little boy. I've been knowing that boy since he's a baby.
That's family.
That's family. You know what I'm saying?
Family.
So it's just unbelievable that we got these kind of young men. Hey, Bryce, the same kind of young man.
Right.
On the floor, he's a killer. But off the floor, what's up, Coach Adam? What's up, Coach Stacy?
You know what I like about that you guys do on the Chop Shop?
Uh-huh.
You embrace everybody, but you're also not afraid to share who your guys are, who your favorites are.
Right.
And that's okay. It doesn't diminish the talents of someone else,
right?
Because you have a closer relationship with someone, and you're happy for a family member, and that family member is successful, and you're praising them and giving them their flowers while they are alive.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that, and I like the balance. I like the balance that the Chop Shop brings in that area, and I overly respect what you do with those two guys and your role with those guys, because at the end of the day, man, ultimately what we want inside our community is for these young guys to be successful. For these young guys to have a clear, not an easy path, but a clear path to success. Because there's going to be obstacles and stuff that they're going to go through, but just having a clear path and some guidance. And I was surprised that LJ came home, because LJ don't talk, man.
That's my dude, man.
I know I've been knowing him since at least 4th, 5th grade. And all the times that we have talked, still didn't add up to how much I got to talk to him today. so he's grown a lot. He's grown a lot, man.
He's a man of few words. But boy, when he get on that basketball court,
he's talking a lot. Yeah, he gets to go. But you know what? I've never seen him. He don't talk with his mouth though. Like, he ain't talking noise.
No. He don't talk noise. No.
Yeah,
no.
And it's like a lot of guys in that position that have a lot to say.
Right. Right.
But he don't.
Right.
That's why I'm a big fan. You know, a lot of people say, man, you shouldn't be fans of kids. You shouldn't be. But I am, because I just like to see realness.
Yes.
For me, the players that I like, it's because not that they're good basketball players, but they're genuinely good people.
Right.
Right? Their hearts are in the right place.
Right.
So I don't mind calling myself a fan of that individual. Like, I don't care who LeBron plays for.
Right.
LeBron, I got every team he done played for, I got a jersey. I got a hat and a sweatshirt. When he moved over to the Lakers, I've never, ever cheered for the Lakers. As soon as LeBron went over to the Lakers, I bought me a hat. I put me a number 5 on it. I got me a sweatshirt and a jersey.
Hey, guess what I got, Stacey? Stacey, guess what I got, Stacey? When Robert Orr was playing for Lakers, I was blessed enough to get the warm up of Rick Fox.
What?
You know the velour? You know the black.
I know what you're talking about.
I got it. It's somewhere in my storage. It's too big for me now. It's too big for me.
Did he sign inside of it? Anything?
No, they just had his number in there and his name in there. They write it. He don't sign. I don't get people to sign stuff. But it's just so unique. And Stacey, you know what? I'm glad you brought this up. Some happened the other day. I had on my Blue Chips hat the other day.
Yep.
And it's that's part of my history, right? You know, to know a man, you got to look at his history. You know,
yes, sir.
You know, so you learn a lot about people. So, I posted a picture of myself I think I don't know who I did. Nick Nolte. We were
Yep, I
on
saw
the
it.
set. You got to realize all this time, you know, I used to never post anything.
Yeah, I thought you was posting. I thought you was posting Nick Nolte and Terry Ross.
And
That's who
who?
I thought you was posting.
so you, but what happened? And I want to explain, Coach. I'm gonna show you why. So the next day, somebody a DM me and said, "Wow, show me some of your clients." They said, "Why don't you post pictures of you and your clients?" And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I just didn't never like. I didn't think about it back then. You know, when you in something, you don't stop. Take a picture. Take a picture. Those pictures right there. If you just go look at the pictures, Nick Nolte, he wanted to take a picture with me. You got to understand, they fell in love with Butch McRae's character. Penny was class personified on that set. Everybody loved him. I was with him. I was, guiding his career.
Right.
So everybody looked to me when they wanted to find. So I was blessed to listen to me. Listen, look how long it took me. I used to be private on social media. That's why I don't have a lot of followers. I used to be private. But what happened the next day, I posted a picture of me and Alfred Woodard.
Yep.
And then somebody called me and said, I'm not muted. Somebody said I'm muted. No, I'm not. Somebody called me and said something and said, had somebody that said something crazy to you, you must got to show them. I said, no, that ain't me. I don't do that. Somebody emailed me. Somebody instant messaging me and just wanted to see my life. So guess what happened? Melvin Dews, one of the guys on our Facebook feed, he asked me about the movie. He said, Hatter, were you in the movie? I said, technically, no.
Right.
But I happened to be in a shot in the movie because they played a game, and I can tell this story. They played a real basketball game on Blue Chips.
Oh, wow.
On the show, that was real basketball games they were playing. Now they might have edited out a lot of stuff, but don't. And guess what? Shaq and Penny and them lost that game. You hear me, Stacy? They lost the game. In the movie, they won it.
Right, but they lost for real, though.
In real life, they lost the game. They had to play it again, so the shot went in. I think Penny threw Shaq the alley-oop, and Shaq missed it. Something happened. We lost. I was mad, but I was in the stands, not an extra. I guess I was like one of the fans, and I was sitting right behind Nick Nolte, and Melvin Dews, one of our Facebook feed, a Facebook guy, Boom Boom Room. Guess what he did, Stacy? He went and took the picture and sent it to me, and took a video of it. And
wow.
Yes, let me show y'all. Y'all get the chance to see me. Happen to be, thank God. Watch this. Stacy, that was the old man. Hey, everybody was laughing when we went to the premiere. You go to the premiere, right?
Right.
So we go to the premiere. You can see it real good. Guess what Shaq holler out? Look at how they're trying to get in the movie. I didn't know that was going to be in the movie, Stacy. And it's crazy. But what I've been doing is just so one of the guys DM'd me and said, man, send me some more. So on my social media every day, I'm gonna just try to post stuff up and bring it up to the current guys. I'm started back in the back just to take people on a walk, because a lot of people on this show, because I don't come on this show and tell people what I do. You saw me in action. You one of the few people that have seen it, seen the inner workings of how this thing goes. So,
but I think it's something. I know you're a very private person, but
Yeah.
like you and I discuss a lot in our private conversations. I always say those are teaching moments. Those give the next generation things that they can strive to be. Like, man, somebody who comes from a background like me, he actually was in a movie. He actually represented a player that was a key character. It gives them a dream that they can shoot for. And your experiences and your history can be motivation for somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody who wants to be an agent, who wants to help, guide people's careers and things like that. And I think it's important. You don't have to share everything.
Yeah.
I think it's important that you show people, like, I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes people need proof.
Yeah,
You
and I know, because you got to understand, you got too many people running their mouth trying to tell me he ain't this, he ain't that. Man, dude, come on, man. Come on, dude. Come on, man.
Hey, have you reached out to our other guy?
No, he never reached out to me.
Okay.
He still haven't reached out to me.
Okay.
So, hey, but you know what's so unique? And I had to rush through the story. Always remember, y'all, my aim was not for Penny to be a movie star. You notice he hadn't been in another movie. So that was not my aim. My aim, Stacy, and I think I told you the story, John Newsom, my aim was to get my client close to Shaq so Shaq can they can know each other so he can pick, Shaq can influence the Orlando Magic to draft Penny with the #1 pick. That's what I was trying to do. That's all.
You
Hey,
working behind the scenes.
yes, I promise y'all, we wasn't playing. Cause guess what? Think about this. We would have had to we had to stop training. Penny loved basketball more than anything in the world. We had to stop training to go film a movie. So I did not. I'm serious, but I had. You know what? You know how you do. I played chess. I played chess with him, Stacy. I said, if Shaq can get to know him, Shaq gonna love him. If I can get him, so all I did was in his contract, I said, whatever city we in, whatever set we on, they have to construct a gymnasium. So and fly, or if they don't have enough people in that city, fly some guys in of his caliber so he can play against them.
Gotcha.
So guess what? If you looked if you saw me in the movie, sitting next to me was Shaq's cousin and his girlfriend at the time, his first baby's mother, Arnetta. She'd been on our show before. She'd been on the show before with me and Jimmy. She would they were young. And all of us, so she sit there. So what I did, Stacy, I made sure every time Penny played, so Shaq wasn't playing with us first. He wasn't playing. Shaq was a star in the show. Penny wasn't the star. Shaq was the top billing. Because guess what? He was already in the NBA. A lot of people didn't even know Penny. Listen to me, y'all. A lot of people those people in Hollywood didn't know who the hell Penny was. They was calling him Anthony Hardaway at first. They didn't know because Penny didn't win at Memphis State. At Memphis, he didn't win. They got their butt beat. He didn't ever win. He wasn't a household name. Everybody look at it now, but no, he was not a household name. So Chris Webber was. Mitchell Butler played for UCLA. Those are the two guys that they wanted for that part for Butch McRae. I haven't told you that part. So I worked it. So then I kept bringing the girlfriend and the cousin to watch him play. So Shaq wanted to be what? Where his girlfriend was. Stacey, you back? Hold up. Okay, you back. You blacked out. Hold up, Stacey. Hold up. I got you, baby. You back.
Well, hit our guy so he can call in.
Oh, that guy. My bad. Hold up, y'all. I got something for y'all. Go on talk. Y'all gonna talk. I'm gonna finish that story.
So your goal was to get Shaq and Penny on the same team, and you ultimately accomplished that. You're a bad boy.
That's how that stuff. I promise you, this gonna be in my book.
Yeah.
You know, I keep telling y'all I'm gonna write a book, but that's gonna be in my book. I'm serious.
Hey, you know another thing? Do you realize that Lil Robert and Dion wore the same number?
Yes.
I was watching the other day when y'all were doing the video when my man was dropping the high school hope was dropping the video.
Yeah.
He's been wearing out his whole career.
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's why if you go to my, that's why my Instagram is Mad Hatter 05.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw that.
Hold on. I'm trying to see if he answered the phone. Let me see. You can still talk.
Yeah. We got to get that up there.
Man, my bad, baby. I should have called you. I know it, man. Don't do me. Don't do your homeboy like that. Hold up. Let me see, kid. Man, I miss you, man. Where you been? Hey, y'all. Oh. You said what? Oh yeah, you got a little status now. Let me tell you something. When you talked to me overseas more than you when you got back.
Hey, get him to call.
Hold up.
Get up. I'll have him to call you.
No, I'm finna put him on speaker.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. Rod, can you hear him, Stacy?
Barely.
Hold up. I don't know how I got you on that, Stacy. Take you off. Hold on. I got Stacy on the phone. I don't want to talk to you. I got Rod Hampton. I hope everybody can hear me. I got Rod Hampton, the father of R.J. Hampton, R.J. Hampton on the phone. Rod, say hello to everybody on the Chop Shop right now, including Stacy.
We can't hear him.
Oh, y'all can't hear him? Okay.
No.
Somehow I'm bringing you in the line. So, okay. I got it. Watch this. Hold on, Rod. Rod, Jimmy usually do this for me, Rod. I don't usually do.
No, we gotta make sure we can hear old him.
Hey, did you hear what Rod said, man? Rod said
What?
you better get you some better help. Cause Stacey ain't no good help. Hold up. I'm trying to get it where, I can put Rod over here. Oh, hold up. Okay, I think I got it now, Rod. Oh, okay, they trying to pass. Now, Rod, can y'all hear Rod now? Say something now, Rod.
Testing 1, 2. Oak Cliff, Texas.
We still can't hear him.
You still can't hear? Hold on. Well, we got something for y'all then. Hold on. You can hear him now, though. Hold on. They say they can't hear. We can't hear. Man, I ain't thinking about y'all. Hey, Rod, hold on. Let me get this thing right, man. Cause Stacy didn't prepare. He asked me. He can't use his phone. Yeah. What'd you say? Rod.
He can't call in.
Yeah, he calling in now. Through Skype.
Call him, remember?
But Rod. I don't know if Rod got a Skype. Rod, do you have a Skype? All right, do me a favor. I'm finna try to call you right now. Okay. All right. Yeah, on Skype. All right. Okay. All right.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Can I do this, y'all? Gosh. Hey, y'all. Hey, this Friday now. Y'all can't hold this against me. Y'all can't hold this against me.
They don't want to hear him.
Okay. Hold up. Rod Hampton. Hold on. I wonder which one is two of them. It's two of them. Stacy.
The number.
It's about
The first one, 214 what?
Oh, it's got his Skype number in it. But hey, y'all, just be patient with us. We trying to get Rod in here. I'm gonna tell Rod to try to call me. Hold up. I'm trying to see which one it is. Because see, if I call the wrong Rod, he going to be in our call. And I don't want to put him in the call. Hold up. Let me just call him back. Hey, y'all. Hey, Stacy, talk to my people. I got this. Talk to my people.
What you?
I got this. Go on. Go on, talk.
We have to keep watching you try to figure this out.
No.
We have. I was just about to say something about Mr. Hicks. He putting dollars in the game. He gonna make guys gotta start trying to do what he do.
Hey,
Is he trying to put people out of business? What is he doing? What's the purpose of dropping them checks like that?
No, what he want to do, he want to make his event special. He saw presidents. He saw that John Lucas did it. John Lucas did it when he had the little bitty kids events. So
Right.
he was just and then he just started something. And guess what? Think about it. It got canceled this year. So of course Jimmy always going to be ahead of the curve. He want to be innovative. That's why he did what he did. And so it's I think it's great. I think it's guess what? People got the other people, if they want people to come. Let me tell you something. My team going to the Icebreaker. All of them. From 9 years old.
Right.
I'm taking all of them.
You're gonna build an organization.
Go, guess what? Think about that. If each of my teams win, man, we come out there with 10 grand.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all playing
But you
around.
don't need it.
Huh?
But you don't even need it.
Yeah, you always need money. See, y'all, see,
Pocket change.
hold up. No.
Pocket change.
Hold up.
It's gonna cost
Hold up.
hey,
I've
it's
been,
gonna cost you more to put an organization together.
I've been blessed to be on a basketball court. I mean, a golf course with Michael Jordan. It's a dude left the course owing Michael $100. Michael Jordan followed him to the car to get that $100.
Right.
So if he can do that, he got a jet.
Right.
I said, that man went. He said, man, if you bet it, you got to be able to pay it on the course. Dude,
He was just making sure that the man understood. Even if you bet me and I got a lot of money, I want my money. It wasn't about the $100. It was about making sure if you bet me, I bet some real.
Man, you something. I'm gonna tell him to text me his okay. Rod Hampton would like, okay, look at he wanna join me on Skype. Look at Rod. Accept me. I let him accept me. He accept me.
RJ doing some big things out here right now, man.
Man, RJ is an amazing young man.
I was talking about some of the marketing stuff that he's doing and how he's handling the COVID-19 and what his experience was like, and them as a family over there.
Wow. Yeah. So how long he been back? Oh, I got him now. No, that ain't him. No, hold on. Yeah, we got to get him in. I'm trying to figure this thing out. It just hadn't showed up yet.
So how is Lil Robert doing in New York with all his man?
You know what's so unique? I'm glad you asked. He's staying at home. Okay, this Rod is calling in now. Hold on, let me see how I can get it. I'm trying to see how I can bring him in without cutting you off. If I cut you off, I just call you back. Okay? Oh, okay. I cut Stacy off. Okay, that's good. Rod, are you there? Okay.
I can hear you, brother.
Oh, hold on, baby. Hold on. You just hold on. Don't you go nowhere. Let me see. Oh, I got you. I got you in there. Now I got to call Stacy. So now I hope he's not impatient. So now I can call him and add him to our call now. So now it's calling Stacy right now. Look at you, man. Where you got your hat on? It's cold over there.
I'm ice cold, baby. I'm ice cold.
Okay. Okay, Stacy is coming up right now, I think.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Oh, got both of them. Oh, my goodness. The Chop Shop ain't going to be the same today. Hold up. Rod Hampton right there, y'all. Let me click this other button. Stacy Houston. Rod, get in the screen, man. Put your head in the screen. Come up a little bit. There you go. Hey.
laying down, sit up, man.
Hey.
Man.
Hey, you remember that time in Colorado we was all three in the bed together just laying there?
Yes, sir. Just chilling. That's how I was. I was tired.
Adam was snoring. I said, man, this is snoring like a mug.
Hey, man, what's up, baby? Talk to me, man. I miss you, man.
Man, hey, what's the guy named Nipsey? The marathon continues.
Take your feet off, man. Take your glasses off.
Hey, man, I'll be 52 on Monday, so I need glasses, brother.
This man here. Hey, man. Hey, Rod, before you go. No. Hold up. Before we go any further, I got a video I want to play. So in case y'all don't know who his offspring is, in case you've been on a rock somewhere, I'm finna show you a video they sent me today, and I just want to share this with everybody, okay? My people see it. Hey, look at that, y'all. Boy, that boy got big, Rod. Rod, how many pounds has he gained since I seen him?
Hey, 17. He's 191.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Say no more. Stacy, what you got, baby?
Man, I'm just glad to see my brother, man. I'm so happy for him and his family and RJ. When we interviewed LJ Cry early, we talked about family.
Right.
This man right here, when you're a part of his family, you're a part of his family. He's one of those individuals, man, that will give you the shirt off his back.
And cook for you.
Oh, yeah. When he cook for you, he cook for you. And I'm just so happy for him. Happy for Marquita, Ra, and RJ, man. And I just felt like with this special Friday, if he would bless us with the opportunity to just kind of talk to us about how they're coping, going overseas, coming back, you know what I'm saying? Thinking the draft is going to be at a certain time.
Right.
Now they have to adjust, why they like going overseas versus going to college. And because I think it'll help a lot of other people that may have the ability to do it, but they're scared to do it. They don't know what to expect. And I just felt like Rod would be the best person to kind of explain that individual. And I'm extremely proud of RJ, what he's doing off the court with marketing. Yeah. It's crazy right now, man. So, Rod,
take us through it, baby.
Shop, baby. You're the chop shop.
Bo Diddley. Hold up. You pushed the mute. Rod, you pushed your mute button by mistake. Yeah, we got to hear you. You pushed your mute button by mistake. Look up there.
Did you accidentally do it, Adam?
He had it on at first. Yeah. Yeah, not to flip the screen, Rod. Just look, it's a button that say mute. He was on there good at first. Okay, Rod. Talk. Say something, Rod. You see, it's the middle button. The middle button, I think. No. The one to your left. The button to your left. What'd he say? We can't read your lips. Stacy, he just talking. Turn your phone.
Yours, remember?
No.
You
I got
muted me.
No, because I can hear you. It ain't. I
Okay.
did the same thing. I'm trying to see can I help him because he was already on. Stacy. Yeah, he good. He good. Yeah, all of his vitals over here are good. Okay, yeah, he'll just call back. He'll call back. We'll get him back in there. We'll get him back in there. Let me X him out.
Well,
Uh,
got a story, man. They got a,
uh-huh.
and I know a lot of guys are talking about possibly doing the same thing, and so
Hold
I
on.
thought it'd be good for him to come on here and you know, share their experience.
I'm gonna try to merge him in. I think I tried to merge him in. Hold up. Let me just call him. Hold up. Let me call him.
I can hear you.
Oh, you here?
There he is.
Oh, you. Well, yeah.
I'm right here.
But there you go. There you go. I see you, baby. I see you. I see you. Okay. Now, talk before it cut off. Talk.
Yeah. So what you need? What we got?
Now, all those questions, you know, Stacy asked you about a million. He actually had a million questions. He just want to know your journey.
Tell us about your experience. Tell us about the process in making the decision to go overseas.
Yes.
How that experience was, and how you're dealing with the COVID-19 and trying to get RJ staying up focused and staying on track, getting in the gym when you can, and getting him ready for the draft.
Yes.
Well, first of all, when somebody asks me a million questions, usually Stacey was there to answer them for me. So I'm missing you, big brother, doing that. So I don't have another Stacey right now. So you know how that go.
Hey, let's break it down. Why did you decide to
Tyler,
stay overseas?
what?
Why did you decide that?
You know, I didn't decide. I just put all the pros and cons in front of RJ, and he decided that. I didn't, you know, this is his life, his journey, and I'm gonna be here 1,000% to support him. But I just showed him the pros and cons. And when it came down to it, it was about two things. About basketball, it was more about life and being able to support yourself and sustain your level of living for the rest of your life. You know, 1 + 1 = 2. Ain't no doubt about it. So, you know, going to Kansas or going to Kentucky or going to Memphis would have been great.
Mm-hmm.
But look at the situation that happened. It turns out people tell me, RJ, you're a genius. No, he ain't a genius. He just believed in God. He ain't no genius. You know, we stepped out on faith. And
that's great.
In doing that, he got much better as a basketball person.
Mm-hmm.
He grew as a man, and he made a lot of money in doing so. So the journey's not over by no stretch of the imagination. But when you look back what he did, he, as a man, as a young man, said, Dad, I can do this. And all we were was support system, me and his mom and his brother. And I would do it again the same way. Now, we just want to spot the table now. There's a lottery pick. People call him a lottery pick.
Mm-hmm.
There's 32 GMs, I hope, calling him a lottery pick too. So we want to see at that table.
I like that.
So the experience going over, what was it? What you expected in the sense of going to a whole nother country, trying to adapt? You love to cook. You're a cook. How hard was it for you to find the things that you like to cook here over there? Tell us about the culture.
Well, you know what? When you choose Australia or New Zealand, it's no different from here as far as the culture. They speak fluent English. You know, they have some different ways they do things, but, you know, they're subdued people. They're real chill people. But the first thing I did was went to the grocery store, tried to find some oxtails, and bingo, I had extra.
You found some oxtails over there?
Man, my first day, I went into the store. They had oxtails big as your fist. I was like, what? Yeah.
Wow. He didn't hit that button again. Rod, you hit the button. Rod, you hit the button again. Yeah, you hit the
silent.
Yeah, you hit the reboot button again. Oh, he back now. You good. Just the microphone. Hit the microphone. It's a microphone on there. Man, I want to hear him. He love that. He love that angle right there. No, it's the microphone. It looked like a microphone. That man went and got them oxtails though. But But back until he get back on, him and his family had a unique ride. And Stacy, I remember it was a lot of pros and cons. You know, a lot of people said this and a lot of people said this about him. And I got to hang him up because I don't want to hang you up. I'm gonna call him. So hold on, y'all. Let me call him again. Hold up. Let me call. He keep calling. Let me call him again. Hold on.
Those are the things. Is one of the reasons why I wanted him to come on, because a lot of people feel like Rod made RJ do that. Like RJ didn't have a voice in it. RJ made that decision. It wasn't Rod telling him this is what we're going to do. RJ, one thing Rod and Marquita has always done with RJ, they've allowed him to be a part of the decision. Whether that's USA basketball, whether that's AAU team, you know, even going back when Rod was coaching him, people thought Rod just wouldn't let him play with anybody. No, RJ said, I only want to play with you. I want you to coach me until I get to my senior year, and if I'm ready, then I'll go play with someone else. So Rod is not making
he there. For him. I can hear you now, Rod.
He's teaching him.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
How to make decisions.
I just can't see you.
Right,
I can see. Yeah, I see you walking through the house.
Is that lean right there? What is that? You take us to the house?
Hey, no. You know what? I'm noticing, Rod. I'm noticing your RJ's insignia, his logo up there at the top of that hat. So don't think I haven't looked at that.
You taking that out?
Yes, sir. I'm just waiting on mine to come in. I'm gonna send you my address as soon as I get up out of here. I'm gonna wear it on the show.
Okay, I got you.
Huh?
That's just the logo we came up with.
No, that's
Finish telling us about the process of deciding to take a shoe deal before going into the NBA. What was the thought process of that? How did that come about?
Well, I mean, when we decided to go pro, you know, he qualified, like you say, Stacey, he qualified for a shoe deal. So why wait here when you know the unknown? And guess what? These guys that are in college now, they're not going to give them a shoe deal tomorrow. They might not get a shoe deal till September, October, November, when things die down. Plus, these companies are losing money. I'm signed on the dotted line, and we're still doing marketing, and our checks are clearing, you know?
Speaking of marketing, name some of the things that RJ already has done that he's doing and is on his marketing resume versus some of these other guys that still haven't gotten drafted and going to be able to go in. The head start that RJ has on some of these guys. I call it a head start. You may call it something different, but it is a head start, like I say, because he chose to give up his, AKA, as we saw in the scheme, amateurism. He's not an amateur anymore. So he qualifies to make money. So he has Li-Ning, he has Old Spice, he has, he did a deal with Cash App, he has Texas Health Systems, he has Chipotle, and that's his favorite place. So the other day in the mail, they gave him 100 free Chipotle cards. So he goes there every single day. After work, gotta get him a Chipotle. Right.
I ain't mad at it.
Well, tell us about RJ. And you and I were talking. You didn't even know he did this. The deal with Cash Out, him wanting to provide for his community of Little Am. Tell us about that.
Well, you know, I go on his Instagram every once in a while, you know, just to see what's going on. And so he said, you know, to the community of Little Am, man, you guys have been there for me. You guys have raised me in this community. You know, I want to put up X amount of dollars. If you guys need something, just DM me. It may not be much. It's going to help people. So about 30 minutes later, my phone rings, and it's our marketing guy in California. He said, hey, they got whiff of what RJ's doing, and they want to match what RJ's putting out. So it didn't take but 5 minutes, man. And he put up a little thing saying that, and then put a at Cash App. and for every $10 they put out $10, and it was way over $5,000. So it was an hour worth of blessing for these guys, and so many guys said, "Thanks, RJ. Thanks, RJ." And you know what? The deal is, we're thanking them for coming to games, for saying hello, for giving us hugs, for shaking our hands and saying, "Man, you know what? We support you, whatever you're doing when you go overseas." And that was a big help to him to have, iPhone so you can FaceTime, because that kept him going. Some days you had some good days and you had some bad days over there.
Okay.
How does that make you feel that he goes and does things like that on his own? You don't have to coach him to do it, because a lot of people think that you make RJ do things like you're the puppeteer, and they don't realize, like I know you and Marquita provide a platform and a foundation that teaches him how to be a great person. How do you feel about that, man? I want you to speak on that.
Well, you know what? He's a young man, and do I make him do? Yeah, I make him do some things. I'm his dad, but he's going to be a young man. I'm just not going to let him. RJ has made a lot of money, and he has such a big heart. He'll give it all away. I said, "You're not making this money for me or your mom. You're making this money for 10, 15 years down the road." I have hundreds of examples of a couple of my friends that play pro basketball, pro football, that are dead broke. They good people, had a good heart, but look where it got them, So we're going to be wise in whatever we do. And as his dad, if I got to step in and say, "Man, you might want to look at this again," I am. But he's just got such a good heart. And when you do something like that, man, it just makes me proud that knowing I put something good in him, that he's putting something good in somebody else. And I would do the same thing,
Boy,
how's Mom, how's Marquita, and Rob, how are they handling all this stuff, man, with everything that's going on with RJ? I know how you handle it, because you never take that business hat off, and you love him when he needs to be loved, but you keep that business hat on.
Oh, yeah.
So I know what your role is. How is Marquita and Ryan
I miss
dealing
Ra.
with all of this stuff that's going on, man? Ra, he's the knock off the old chip off the old block. He's Rod's son.
That's my man.
No, they enjoy it. I mean, you say you've been in the trenches with me. Our circle has been small. Our circle gonna stay small. So, we just go. It's just day to day, man. I mean, everybody that RJ's growing up played basketball with, they had the same 24 hours, 365 days a year to come better and do what they want to do. So this is a journey that he did on his own, and everybody had us put some fabric in RJ. Hicks had put some fabric in RJ. You put a hell of a lot of fabric into RJ. But it's just that I saw that he was a pro, and timing is everything. Who said he would have went to school and not got hurt or had a run-in with the coach? And, look at the top 25 from last year. Some of them dudes going back to school.
Yeah.
Everything's not promised. So when they put something in front of you really want, you take it then, because it might not be there tomorrow.
You know what? Stacy used to tweet out. Stacy, I remember some of the stuff you used to tweet out when it first happened. You said, "Man, they did it the Hampton way. Y'all did it y'all way, man." And you know what? The more I think about it, the more I'm watching it, and I'm looking at these circumstances, man, let me tell you something. And what you did, though, you opened up some eyes, Rod Hampton, LJ, to the powers that be in this media around the country. Because I've been talking, you open up new avenues for young men to be able to not be scared, to not be okay. Well, I don't know. RJ said, "I wanted to be a pro." Your job as a
but when you look at it, Hatter, if I let you invest my money and it goes the right way, we win.
Yeah.
But if I let you invest my money and it goes wrong, I'm the only one that loses.
Boy, you preaching today. I'm gonna turn my head around backwards on that one, Rod. This how you wear your hat, Rod.
Let's keep it a buck.
I love that one, Rod.
My son has never had a handler.
Right.
My son has never had a trainer that was overbearing.
Hold on, stop, Rod. Hold on. You got to say that so the back of the church can hear that.
Still
You know, your son has never had a handler.
Handler.
My son has never had one of them overbearing trainers that think they. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep
I mean,
going.
hey, Tyler Ralph is RJ's trainer, but he can't teach RJ nothing else. I've already put everything into him. He's going to do reps. He's going to push him. He's going to, show him things on the pro level. They watch a lot of film together.
Yeah.
But RJ know right from wrong in that basketball world.
Yes.
Say, going into the NBA, what I told him, you got to have some nuts and some dog in you.
That's all.
Because guess what? You got the talent.
He got the
But
talent.
LeBron don't care who you are.
Showed on.
Patrick Beverly damn sure don't care who you are.
No. So what are y'all doing to keep him focused, keep him prepared with this COVID-19 and stuff going on? I saw the other day that him and a gentleman that one of his mentors real close to him, Big Marv, they were on playing the 2K, the football. They were doing the football, the Madden. I didn't get to see who won, but RJ seemed like he was on Big Marv head a little bit on the game. So what is RJ doing besides, NFL with the Madden and those kind of things and staying in the gym? What is he doing? What are y'all doing to keep him focused, man?
Man, you know what? Like I said, our circle's been small. We haven't missed a beat. People saying you should, social distance. Well, I keep the same social people around me all day, every day. So if one person got it, we all got it.
Yeah.
So every morning we get up at 7 and we do 2 hours on weight room.
Okay.
Every afternoon we're in the gym and we do 2 hours in the gym 6 days a week. So if they say the draft is tomorrow, we ready for that hat. We ready.
What's his off day?
Well, in his off day, we handle business. That's when you look over contracts. That's when you make sure that money you put in 2 days ago cleared. That's when you sign autograph cards. That's when you do community service. So you know what? His off day is going to be when he retire. I tell him that all the time. You got time for off day, big fella. You're 19 years old. But his off day, off the court and off the weight room, we do it Thursday afternoon and on Sunday, Because guess what, man? He's got to tithe now. It's your time, buddy. You got to pay tithes now.
So all the guys that are out here looking up at him, these young guys, what do you mind sharing, or would RJ mind sharing with them the biggest thing that he purchased for himself? But before you say that, I want you to share, for those that don't know, what he did for Mom as soon as y'all touched down when you got back to America, what he did for Mom.
Well, see, that was the first thing that he purchased. When we were in New Zealand, he said, Pops, we going home and in about 3 weeks. He said, man, I want to buy my mom a car. But Stacey, as you know, I had a van and Mom had a nice SUV, and to 2 or 3 of our friends, what did? We gave those to them before we left, so we didn't have a car.
Yeah, that's my car. That's
okay,
what
he wasn't
going to put your business out there, man.
Yeah, everybody know I posted. That's why I say when you're family with the Hamptons, you're family. Before they left here,
that's good.
They had me come over and say, here the keys. But
what up, man? What's up, young fella?
That's good.
What up, big guy? How you doing? Hey, did you beat Marv the other day on the game?
Like Marcus?
Melvin, yeah, did you beat him?
I always be whooping him. I gotta go there. I always be whooping him though.
Get back to the story.
But I also got a signed jersey.
Hold on. Stacey, hold on. We got a guest. Can my guest finish? You quit asking 2-part questions. Ask Rod one question at a time. Now, go on, Mr. Hampton.
First of all, he know me. You can't tell me how to handle him.
Hey, but yeah, so we didn't have cars when we came back.
Okay.
he wanted to get his mom a car,
Okay.
and you know, he bought her a brand new Rover, and then he wanted one.
Right.
You know, he wanted to give me one, but I wanted the money. I can ride with him. You know.
I know you said that. Hey.
Yeah, I went to the bank with him, and I got it all out in one.
Hey, Ron, hold up. What about my favorite restaurant we go to, man? What's my little spot? The little spot around the corner. What we play the little game at? You know, they play the little game.
Geico.
Oh, you talking about Geico? We thinking about buying that.
Man, I love that place, man.
You already partially own it many times.
Hey, we done spent so much money that we might as well go and buy it.
So looking at the draft with everything that's being pushed back and RJ staying prepared, and you guys keeping RJ prepared, you know, what are your expectations for him? You don't know what team he's going to be on, of course, but what are your expectations of him in his rookie season in the NBA?
I want him to contribute to a winning team and to get better as a basketball player under the tutelage of his club. And I just want him to, you know, learn how to be the consummate pro. You know,
right.
If you get drafted in the first round, I tell him that's just giving you money because you had a hell of a high school career and you had a hell of a college career. But the testament of being a pro is longevity. Give me that second contract. Give me that third contract. Give me that fourth, because now it becomes generational wealth.
Hush your mouth.
You know, one of his mentors, Deion, he's still making money.
Yeah.
Because he got 5-6 NFL paychecks, and now he's making money off the court. You want generational wealth, but only way that's going to come if you put in work in your craft. There's no days off. Even when you have a day on and off the court, you have to take business courses. You know, you need to look at the stock market. You need to figure out, you know, with this pandemic, what's going on, how can you be effective in the community? You got to do something, brother.
Wow. You're right. Because guess what? I know. During this pandemic, during this crisis, let me tell you something. Millionaires, billionaires are born out of crisis. If you go throughout history, whenever crisis happen, somebody gonna have to do something. It's gonna happen for somebody. It might as well be one of us. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That's why I'm telling people to stay diligent, Rod. Rod, man, let me tell you something. This had to be my favorite show. Think about this. We usually not on Friday anymore, Rod. I did not know until this morning that you were going to be available. And if Stacey, I wish I'd have talked to you myself, then we'd have Skyped this thing a long time ago. But Stacey, thank you so much. But man, let me tell you something. I'm so proud of your family. You know, people in Memphis still ask about your family. You made a great impression on the guy at the radio station, John at the radio station you went to. Every time I talk to him, he asks about the family. So man, let me tell you something. I'm proud of y'all, and I can't wait. So when this virus stuff over, we're gonna get together.
Yeah, we're gonna get together, man. And like I say, to the you know, RJ's born and bred Texas dude. I mean, he just got a good heart, man. Like I said, he's reached out to, you know, Terrio and Kimball. He's reached out to Keontae. He's reached out to, you know, those Bryce Griggs. So
right.
he's not too removed from them. And guess what? Right. Everybody doesn't qualify for his journey, but there's going to be one or two that does. And if you're out there listening, hit me up, because I know how I went, because I lived it, I walked it, I talked it. You know, we as African Americans, we want to think that, you know, I know, but you'll go take it to, you know, the other guy to try to tell you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Keep talking. Keep preaching, Red.
Oh, but I know. I mean, we sit down and had long conversations.
Wow.
I took everything you said and took it to heart.
Guess what? I'm watching the moves you making, and I know you listen. You know what you did, though?
But you know what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. I'm going to let you go. One of the biggest things that showed me what people are about and this journey I'm blessed on, the other day, about 11:30 at night, I get a text from Penny Hardaway. He says, "Hey, Rod, when this pandemic over, bring RJ down here so I can put that secret sauce on him. He got that sauce, and I'm gonna give him everything I got in me.
Right.
Man, do you know how much that made me feel? Because guess what? Penny them put so much in recruiting him and Mike Miller. You know, it's 2 schools I felt bad that we didn't go there. Kansas and Memphis.
Right.
And both of those schools still mess with us.
Right.
Because guess what? We did what's right for the Hamptons, not what's right for the Self or the Hardaway.
There you go.
And you gotta respect that. And if you don't, you don't.
I promise you they respect.
So man, both you guys were behind me. I got to go get me a acai bowl with granola, and I'm gonna give me some avocado toast. And I'm gonna go walk my 2 miles, me and Mama. So y'all be good.
And
I'll be on anytime.
And you tell Mama I said, hey, I can't believe. You tell her I said, hey, right? And you make sure, she probably watching right now. But you tell her, man, I miss her. I can't wait till this pandemic is over.
My man, y'all be good.
All right,
bless,
baby.
man.
All right. Thank you, Rob. Wow. Man.
Thanks,
Think about this, y'all. If Jimmy and I decide to, you know, Jimmy say, okay, you can work today. Go, I got something to do. But if we didn't decide to do this wouldn't have never happened. You know, it's just, man, y'all don't understand what's on the inside of me. You know, I didn't say this. This man just said that I helped impart in his life. That guy on the screen right there. I didn't say this to all the people who be running. And guess what? I never told nobody. Yeah, never told nobody. And you know, I am just so, man, I'm just so proud, man. I know this is gonna happen for a couple of more players that's close to me. I got a feeling this gonna happen for them. And I just want them to know that, hey, the mechanism and the process is already in place for them.
Yeah.
Already in place for them. All you got to do is walk into your calling. Go do
That's
your
it.
thing. You ain't got to worry about what he said. What he said. What was key? You take care of that stuff on that basketball court. I got you. And he blessed to have a dad and a mom. Everybody don't have that situation. And guess what? And man, it's Stacey, man, I thank you. Man, it's unbelievable. I just thank you because I didn't know I was gonna do this till last night. Cause I told Jimmy I was in the grocery store and some just hit me. Said, man, people been texting me saying, Rob, it's Friday. I know it's Friday, but man, could you do a show? And by the response that we get on this thing, man, I know we did the right thing. Hey, the Facebook people, if they want to see it, guess what they got to do, Stace? They got to come. Hey,
You got to log on YouTube.
They got to log in on YouTube. Yeah, they got to log. But you know, it's amazing, man. I appreciate you, man. I really do.
I it was an honor to be on the show.
You know, I think about how we met. I mean, not how we met, but how this union came. You know, it's crazy. Somebody else introduced me to you, and I talk to you more than I talk to the person that introduced us.
Right.
Because
it's everything. You know, I just believe everything, especially what I've gone through with my son. I just believe that everything and everything that I do is God driven.
Yes.
Like he puts me where he wants me to be in the situations that he wants me to be in. I didn't necessarily choose to be in the lane that I'm in now.
Right.
But I was blessed when I started Dion's organization to have some kids that came through the organization that are now in different places. And I have special relationships with those individuals that want me to continue to help guide them and help them, which now gives me the experience to help the next guys that's coming along. Yeah. And like you said, there's about 3 or 4 guys that are coming through in that probably in that 2022 class, man, that's going to have a chance.
Don't have a chance.
Because the rules are different.
Yeah, the rules.
RJ has helped change those rules.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
These guys that are taking those routes, And even going back to Terrence Ferguson, Emmanuel Mudiay, those guys that have done it, they've shown that it can be done.
That's a
But
great
you
point.
just have to be the right player. Everybody can't do this.
Yes.
Because everybody's not pros. Those guys were pros anyway.
Yeah.
They just started their careers early. And as you see, the older they get, which in the sense of they've been in the NBA for a while.
Yeah.
But what people don't realize, E-Man, I think, just turned 25 or almost, he ain't even 25.
Yes.
Like he's young. So
Yeah.
he's now going into that stage where he understands everything about the NBA, the business, the preparation,
Getting
on
traded.
the court. And that's
Getting traded.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the opportunities that I feel you bring to the table because of the experience that I'm going through with the Jared Culver, with the R.J. Hampton, with guys that are G League guys, Alex Robinson, CJ Massenberg.
Right.
I'm learning a lot of different things and having guys like you that I can pick the phone up and say, Hannah, this family's asking this, and this. How do you look at it?
Right.
And I just want to thank you for always being there when I call.
Oh, yeah.
And I need some answer. And I think a lot of these young agents, there's some young guys out there that's going into the business. And they may be having some early success, but longevity. I always go on this tweet and I see these people tweeting and talking about stuff. And I said, it's only a handful of us that have been in this business 25 years. It's only a handful of us.
Boy, you preaching, Rep. Yeah.
So I really appreciate you sharing more of your experiences and stuff on the Chop Shop. And like you just said, everybody heard Rod when he said, y'all had long talks. Y'all sat down. I told Rod, this dude is helping me, man. You need to sit down and talk to this dude. You need to understand this dude knows. And he ain't looking to sign. He ain't necessarily looking to sign RJ. It's not about that. He's about sharing experiences. And another caveat to that is look what Penny did.
Come on, man.
Who helped guide Penny's career? This man right here, Robert Adams, Chop Shop, but like Mama call you Bobby Hatter. Bobby Hatter.
Hey, don't you gonna have everybody saying that, man?
But look at that.
Right, that's a great point.
Like people think that it didn't hurt Rod and Marquita and RJ them to go pro. They built relationships with Kansas, with Penny, Mike Miller, Memphis. That hurt them. Yeah. But at the end of the day, Bill Self and his staff, Penny Hardaway and his staff showed that it wasn't just about their universities. They support what this kid did, what was best for his family. And kudos to those guys.
Yes.
And Penny reaching out. You didn't know Penny did that, did you?
No, he didn't tell me.
I didn't know either.
He didn't tell me. But guess what? It didn't surprise me. I know how he felt about the kid and the family.
Right.
You remember? Hold up. I'm finna make you laugh. You remember I said people in Memphis were asking about the family when I told it? Penny was one. Penny was the main one. Yeah. So it's man, let me tell you something. I just love the fact that three African American men that got power and we check our egos at the door. We don't care who got what. It's just we're gonna be an example to show people, because there's a lot of people talking about, man, black folks can't get together. You taught me something. You taught me. I didn't realize how special the situation I had. When you said, you've been with them same guys for almost 25 years. And I know it been ups and downs. That cause in the relationship. You've been with y'all black folks men of power. Oh, both of us can say, man, F you, we can go to hell. I don't need you. And we sustain this thing. You said, if I had no other quality, you saw that quality in me. I'll never forget it because I lived it. I don't look at it. I just know, I can't tell it on. I can't believe I'm talking about this on the show right now. I can't believe it because I never have. But it's remarkable. I get tears in my eyes when I see this kind of stuff happening because these the dreams that I've had.
Yeah, we got to set examples. I always say, how are you going to be remembered when you're gone? What is your legacy going to be?
Yeah.
Like I tell my wife all the time, I don't want no funeral. I don't want nobody coming up at my funeral line talking about they love me. All this nonsense.
Right. I got to think about that. I might have to change my.
Walking by, looking at her. Hey, here's my number. Give me a call. We need to talk about something. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I want to leave this place knowing that God is satisfied with what I did.
And you know what, Stacy? You know who else I want to thank? I want to thank everybody. I know I changed this thing at the last minute, and I wanted to do it. I didn't want to make no announcement. I want to thank everybody: Trina Mouton, Bobby Benjamin, Kathy Allison, Limelight, Mindy Collins. I'm going down to Lori Dawson, Jeremy Davis. I'm going down the list. Who else? I'm trying to call. I don't know your other names, but all of y'all, Chuck McGowan, Kevin Freidman. Let me tell you something. Stephen Woods. Man, let me tell you something, man. This stuff, y'all showing me how when I get up and have to do this stuff 2 hours a day, y'all appreciate what we give to you. Because let me tell you something now, I'm still human. And I have other stuff kind of to do. Well, I really do. I really do. He know I can just be getting off a meeting or conference call, got to get right on this show, then get right on the show and go right into a meeting. I've been doing this stuff before. Let me tell you something. That's commitment. When you see Jimmy, instead of, I know he might not, we might not rub y'all the right way all the time, but man, look behind me. You see that little kid behind me? He's sitting up in his crib in New York, overlooking the park, having a great life. And I want every one of y'all kids to do the same thing. That's all I want.
That's it.
That's all I want. I want all of y'all, man, to be able to experience this thing, man. You know, that's all. I mean, that's why I put him on the back of the screen today. You know, this is a this family. Man, thank you so much. But thank y'all, Derek Johnson. I don't want to miss nobody, man. Stephen Hayes. Man, I thank all of y'all for getting on this show. So make sure y'all like and subscribe to the thing because we're going to do it again. I'm not going to announce. Stacey, I might not announce the next one. So you got to be on YouTube for us to be able to get the notification. I might not announce it. Just, you follow me? You know, so, but man, let's get out of here. Let's go. We got a little, I got a little couple of things to do. But I appreciate y'all. Let's dabba do this thing and slide down Dino's back. In the words of Jimmy Hicks. And Jimmy, we'll see you on Monday. We'll be back on Monday in full effect. But thank y'all, man, so much. Oh, Brandon Morris. Oh, my God. Alex. I'm sorry. Alex. Clarence Harris. Brandon Morris from Wisconsin. Alex, all the way from Japan, man. Alex, boy, you just don't know. You touched me on that one. And but Stacy, thank you. Tell your wife, thank you for letting me have time with you today. And we out of here. Let me find the button, Stacy. There we go.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We We in the chop shop, we live in the chop shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the chop shop. We in the chop shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the chop shop. We in the chop shop, we live in the chop shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the chop shop.